Hey, what's up guys, it's Avery, and tonight I'm going to be listening through Baby Metal's Metal Galaxy in one long sitting. I was planning on doing this video the day of release, October 11th. However, the album was leaked, and I've been trying my best to avoid any bit of music I could hear, any little sample, any video, anything of new songs as much as I could. But there's only so much you can do. Now, at 11 p.m. on October 8th, I've decided to give in and listen to the album, making one exception. I never do this, I never listen to albums early, and I'm only doing this because I want to be able to share this video with you guys the day of release. Any other occasion, I'd be waiting till October 11th, because it just feels strange to do. Sorry, it's my dog. Now, we all know how Muse is with copyright, even with commentary videos, things like that, so due to that, there will be no music in this video. However, if you listen through the album, I will let you know when each song will be starting, so you can listen along with me and hear my thoughts throughout. I will tell you what each song will be, do a countdown, play the song, give you my commentary, and after each song, I'll give you my thoughts on the piece. And then I'll give a review of the entire album as a whole at the very end. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm so excited right now. So this is technically the Japanese release of the album. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16 songs. Again, I apologize for any awkward silence you hear during this recording, any sounds my animals make. This is more of an experience for you to listen to the album along with me. We're starting off with Future Metal. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's hitting me now. Okay. I apologize, it's my AC unit. Any dripping noises you hear is my AC unit. I'm so sorry. Alright, so Future Metal. In 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh. I like the synthesizer. Ooh. It's a lot more polished than it sounded live. I love it. I love this. Ooh. That double bass. Sounds like a machine gun. Ooh. They're doing a classic thing they always do with their layering of sounds, vocals, and all that. What? I was about a minute 45 in, I believe. Do that again. I'm so sorry about that, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's... Ooh, I like that. It's like all keys. It's just... oh, it's so powerful. Now, I heard that one live in New York City at Terminal 5 a few weeks ago. It's amazing when you see the visual. It's great. I think it's a pretty good opening to the album. It does paint a picture of flying through space. When you understand the concept and what you're about to experience, I think starting off with a track that's as electronic as that one kind of sets a precedent for what we're about to hear for the rest of the album. I don't know what everything's going to entail, but I am very excited. So, song 2. Dada Dance, featuring Tak Matsumoto. 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog. So if I close my eyes, it helps me focus. It's so Japanese. Oh, I love this. It reminds me of another very famous Japanese song that I can't place. It sounds like an anime opening. It's very kawaii metal, for sure. I feel like I'm playing the opening level of Sonic the Hedgehog, I swear. This is interesting. God. Her voice is so perfect. It sounds like another song I know that I cannot place. It's driving me insane right now. Ooh, it bounced. It gives me Tales of the Destinies vibes. God. When I find the name of that song, man, the one it reminds me of, I can't place it. This is like something you would hear in a club, like a dance club. I feel like this one's gonna do well in Japan. Sounds like very, very Japanese. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Interesting. So, thoughts. I do think that one is the poppiest one I've heard from them in a long time. Like, a long time. And like I kept saying, it reminds me so much of this other Japanese song that I cannot place that was really poppy as well. I swear, if it's not the same key, it's very similar. I can't place the song, but it really reminded me of something. Yeah, again, sounds like something you would hear in a Japanese dance club. I like it. Ooh, Elevator Girl. We all know this one, but I first heard it a year and a half ago through a live video. I've seen it live twice, and I listen to it all the time, but it never gets old. 3, 2, 1, play. I believe this is gonna be the Japanese version. I love this song. What I wasn't expecting was how heavy this song was live. The bass, man. Ah. Yeah, Japanese version. Now, when it came out and I first heard a version online, I think it was in Kansas City or something, everyone worried about it sounding too poppy. I see it live, man, it's like a punch to the face. I don't know if it's the bass. I think it's the bass. This part is just like... It's so loud. I often joke around, but like, this is a drummer's album by far. Like, the drums own every freaking song. Just, it's just every song, drums, 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 killing it. I like both versions, English and Japanese, but I do like how her vocal is mixed more in the English, because during this part, going down, her voice echoes, and it's a different mixing technique than you hear in this version. Again, I've heard that song more times than I can count. Like I said, I've seen it twice. And to really appreciate that song, if you're not a big fan of it, you have to see it live. It has swayed a lot of people over, from my experience. I was kind of into the song when I first heard it, nothing really against it, but when I saw it live, I was like, I love this fucking song. It's definitely one of my favorite ones to see, that's for sure. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This fucking song. Okay. First time I saw this song was the Glastonbury Festival, obviously the first video we got of it. And I literally screamed at like 7 o'clock in the morning and could not stop watching it. Everything about this song is what I love about this band. Best way to say it. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Everything about this song is perfect. The layering, the technical precision, Sue's singing ability in this song is just unprecedented. Unprecedented, sorry. It's very subtle vibrato. And this. It's so smooth, come on. I'm also a big fan of System of a Down and anything. They're Armenian, but that sort of mixing of cultures with metal was what first got me into like fusion. So when they did this, it gave me old System of a Down vibes, like, greatly. I would give anything to hear her sing with Surge. Oh my god. That da-da-da-da-da-da. It's such a low drop. Such a great drop. Smooth. Again, a great one to see live with the visuals and the dancing perfectly symmetrical. It's, God, nothing like it. Again, this is one of those songs that sounded heavier live. It's mixed a lot lighter, but live the bass is so much heavier. I mean, you hear the Glastonbury Festival and this part sounds a lot different. my favorite part of the whole song. Like, come on! Perfect! Ooh, I had her echo. I like that. The track list selection is pretty great so far. It's a great progression. You really don't know what you're about to hear. From like EDM to like Japanese electropop to it's like rock pop song to Bollywood song. You really don't know what you're gonna hear. Of course, we know the songs already. We already know like a good amount of them. But if you're like the new Corvo, you really have to do this right now. Sorry about that. What I was saying is, no, you can't have your bone right now, buddy. I'm sorry. Go to sleep. It's late. Sorry, what I was saying is the way the track listing is, you never really know what to expect. But yeah, it does work well. I'm sorry about however long he was doing that. I didn't realize he was chewing on it as long as he was. If you're new to baby metal, of course you're probably gonna hear every song and just be like, what is this? If you're not doing that listening to baby metal anyway, you're not experiencing them right. Even as a fan, I love that feeling of like, ooh, what is this? I mean, how many people do you hear talk about music and bands and say they get bored? Everything sounds the same. Not with this fucking band. Everything is so different. Number 5, we're gonna listen to MAJINAI, which I am so psyched about. Joachim, right? Is that how you pronounce his name? Joachim? Alright, so MAJINAI, I've been waiting to hear this song since I heard Sue say it was her favorite. Or at least one of her favorites. Features, I think his name's pronounced Joachim, from Sabaton, whose voice is so low, so powerful, so just heavy. And I am very interested to hear how they sound together. They probably complement each other really well. Anyway, I'm very excited about this song. I have no idea what to expect. Anytime I'd go through Instagram, I'd hear samples of these people leaking fucking music. Every time I hear something like, oh, it's something unfamiliar, I'd be like, and just scroll right past it really quickly because fuck that. You are not taking this experience from me. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1, play. What? Oh my god, it's so folk. Yes! Not what I was expecting at all. I love folk metal, so this is like my shit. Is he? I'm sorry, he's singing in Japanese. I almost said rapping, I don't know why I said that. This reminds me of another band. It reminds me a little bit of the Dropkick Murphys, just a little bit. Not what I was expecting at all. At all. English! It's like a sequel to Metataro. It reminds me of Metataro. Go lay down, buddy. It's okay. Ooh. Good death metal breakdown with folk music. That's something I've never heard. Ooh. Ooh, I like that change there. Ooh, got dark. No, you're not getting up here, buddy. Go lay down. Before you guys think I'm being mean, I'm not being mean. It's his bedtime and he's fighting it right now. Go to sleep, buddy. some drums, man. You wanna get up here? Come on. Come on, it's okay. Lay down, buddy. No, buddy, go lay down. It gives me pirate vibes. That was actually really interesting. Not what I was expecting at all. Sorry about that. He just really wants his bone. Corvo, go to sleep, buddy. Anyway, that was definitely interesting. I had no bad feelings about it at all. It was just kind of taken aback because it's not really what I was expecting at all. But I liked it. I liked the layering of the sounds. I liked the folk sound. I love folk metal. And it gave me old nostalgic feelings of Metataro. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one a few more listens and see just how in my head it gets. Cause I feel like that little melody, a little jingle they kept saying over and over is gonna be stuck in my head for sure. The next song is Brand New Day featuring Tim Henson from Polyphia, is that how you pronounce that? And Scott LePage, also from Polyphia. I don't know this band. I know absolutely nothing about this song. I've heard of it. I know absolutely nothing about it. Wall of Sound review of this album. This album will take you for a ride, and even though you might have no idea what's actually happening, you will enjoy every second of it. And I have to say that's pretty accurate thus far. In 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh, yes! Oh, I think I might have a new favorite. There's so many elements going on. I hear all the jazz. I love her. I see what she means about doing something new for every song. I hear it. Ooh, I love this. English. Oh, it's probably my favorite one thus far. So high. Ooh, yo. It reminds me of Bandmaid. Her vocal reminds me of Bandmaid a lot, which I love Bandmaid. I'm obsessed with this one. She goes from Japanese to English so seamlessly. She's grown so much. I'm so proud of her. I never heard anyone sound so good with auto-tune. Oh, I can't wait to see this on DVD. Oh my god. I love that. Oh, so high. I like this. It's gritty and warm. It's jazzy. Harmonics. Yes! I hear Moa very clearly. She sounds so good. It sounds like Bandmate. Ugh. Sorry, can you tell I like this song? One more chorus? Yes! I like how genty it is. I love how jazzy this one is. Oh. I'm obsessed with this one. My eyes are watering right now. Do I really have to say anything else right now? I don't think I do. Obsessed with that one. For sure. It's gonna be a repeat all day tomorrow. This one, how do you even pronounce this? It's like up, down, left, right, BBAB. Are they serious right now? Isn't that Street Fighter? Is that Street Fighter? It's from something. Okay, whatever. Now, I've heard some things about this, or at least heard the name. I have no idea what to expect with this one. Which, again, this is why you don't leak albums, I say, as I listen to a leaked album. I hate that I'm doing this. I really do. I just want to release this video the day of album release. But this is why you don't spoil songs for yourself a little bit at a time. I'm so against doing that. Even now, I hate what I'm doing. But I would not be doing this if I didn't have the opportunity to listen to everything. So while a few of these songs were leaked a long time ago, I refused to listen to any samples, anything, until I could hear all of it in one listen throughs. I believe, personally, that's how an album should be listened to. Again, I was planning on waiting until Friday to do this, but I wanted to share this with everyone as soon as possible. I'm obviously not uploading this until Friday. Number 7. Playing it in 3, 2, 1, play. I'm so excited. I have no idea what to expect. Knew it was video games. Oh, that bass though. So multifaceted. Ooh, that slide. This is gonna sound so sick live. Are you serious? I can't wait to see my boy Bo just tearing that bass up. I knew it had to be a video game reference. It's so Japanese. I love it. I had to say this. Everyone's going to complain about how electronic this album is. I know people are going to say that. What people aren't going to hear, or choose not to hear, is how technical it is. It's not like they're like that. They're not auto-tuning her voice to fit every note. She's hitting those fucking notes. They're playing those fucking notes. They're just changing it later with a lot of filters and shit. I love it because people hear that and they think, oh, that stuff's so fake sounding, it's all electronic. And then they play it live and everyone is like looking at like, oh shit. I'm like, they have talent. I mean, they wouldn't have made it this far without it. Oh, sounds like a video game. Again, the drums, man. The hi-hat. It's a kawaii metal sound. Ah, it's in Japanese. Of course it's in Japanese, Avery. Good fucking job. Ue, shita, hidari, migi. It's gonna be sick to see live. It's gonna sound so much heavier. Again, like every other thing they've ever sang. Constant message of perseverance and trying again, never stopping. It's a very fitting theme for this album, I think, after everything that happened. Oh, that was a xylophone. Or, yeah, the wooden, or marimba? Whatever, one of those wooden ones. Sick. I liked it a lot, if you couldn't tell. Song number 8, Night Night Burn. Continuing in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, yes. It feels like a rock opera. It's like Contra or some shit. Oh, Yelena's gonna love this. She's Hispanic, she loves this kind of stuff. Ooh! That Latin sound is so smooth. Oh, her voice got so deep. I love it. Yes! Ah! That gave me AFI vibes. God, Sue's voice has gotten so mature. I love it. It's like her voice is like just solidified. This is harder now. Sick. Ooh. It's so complex. Live, it's gonna be insane. She's using her diaphragm, she's cutting off her oxygen so quickly. That staccato, like, da -da -da -da. Not easy, not easy. She's slaying it, man. And Moa's backing vocals are just so smooth. Love it! Oh, Elena's gonna love this. I mean, it paints a clear picture of them going through these different, again, stars and getting different sounds. I love Spanish music, so I'm like really digging this right now. Is this the one that Koba was talking about? I think in Metal Hammer, that they have been working on for like 6 years? Like, I think he said they've been working on this since like BxMxC. Like, at least the beginning of it. It's just funny to think about, isn't it? That he said they've been working on this for like 6 years. At least the beginning of it was around 2013. But it wasn't ready for whatever reason. And can you imagine it, how they would have sounded singing it back then? It would have been good. But it's like, it wasn't ready, and neither were they, and then they were both ready for each other. And we get this. Have you heard that? Did you hear that noise that she just made? Everything comes at the opportune time. Everything comes at the right time. Alright, next one is In the Name Of. I love this song so much. When I first saw it in Baptism, I thought it was the coolest shit. I've never heard the studio album version. I haven't heard any leaked versions of it or anything like that. So I'm freaking the fuck out. I already know the lyrics and everything. I'm in love with this song. Without further ado, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. That's beautiful. I can't wait till lyrics come out for the backing vocals. I'm really curious. I love melodic death metal, so I'm really digging it. Oh, it's like Japanese Duel of Fates. There's so much going on with this album. There's so much layering. I mean, I can see why it took a longer time to record the vocals, because Jesus. Ooh, that was Sue. That's Sue? Oh, it's so much. This is everything I've been waiting for. This is everything I've wanted in the studio version. For sure. Turn that shit up. It's crazy to think about how long. It's crazy to think about how long this song has been recorded. I mean, first time we heard the studio version was at Baptism in 2017. I think the studio version's been mixed and sitting somewhere for almost 2 fucking years, man. Probably more, probably longer. I do like the fact that it's supposed to be the fox god speaking in the song. The fox god. Yes. The vocals are actually a lot clearer than I thought they would be. I think it's because I'm just always been used to... I've always been used to the live version. Ooh, the drums! Again, I saw this live in Charlotte last year. It's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I say that about every song of theirs, so I'm just gonna stop talking. Oh, I never heard that before. In the background. Probably the longest fade out of every song I've ever heard. It ended and there was still like 15 seconds of just oh, I love that one. Classic. So Distortion. Come on, we all know Distortion. However, my dumbass didn't figure out till last night that Alyssa from Arch Enemy was on this song. I knew she was on a song. I didn't realize it was her fucking vocal in Distortion. Right when I read that, I was like, of course, I know her voice. I don't know why I didn't place it. Anyway. 3, 2, 1, play. Not much to say about this song. I reacted to it when it first came out. I'm just glad we have a really hard-hitting power metal hit for this album. Ooh, it's clearer. Her vocals are different. Oh yeah, Alyssa's voice is... I hear it now. I didn't hear it that clearly in the single. Oh, I like that. I hear the difference. I hear the difference. I hear it. I hear it. I hear the difference now. I hear it. I mean, I'm just stupid. But I hear it now. Gosh, just so... Oh, she overlaid her vocals. She did one of her, like, fry screams and, like, one of the guttural ones. Yeah. I like that. That's interesting. I like her voice with this song a lot, actually. That was a good pick. That was a good choice for her. Kudos to Alyssa for participating with this album. It's pretty sick to have her voice on here. You can tell I like the drums. I like the kind of pop punk sort of drum beat in the chorus. I never thought it would have fit this song, but it really does. Same with the guitar. That little high-pitched lead in the right ear. Classic. Again, when they said she was on Distortion, I figured they were saying she was on it when it first came out. But that I just didn't notice it, but maybe it's just me, maybe I'm thinking differently right now, but I swear her vocal was on the original single when it came out a year and a half ago. I hear it really clearly now. So yeah, that was really good. I like it. It's refreshing. Ah, Papaya! Yes! So, as you can see, I fucking love Papaya. When we saw in New York City, went fucking crazy. Crowd went insane. There was this man, I don't know who he was, but he was amazing. He handed out free yellow papaya. Wait, actually, I'll show you guys. So at my show in New York City, this man, everyone hands out free stuff at Baby Metal shows, you know, things they've made or whatever. This man gave us this, and I didn't get his name, but whoever you are, thank you so much. Being able to swing this around during the song was the coolest thing. So just had to share that with you guys. Alright, starting it in 3, 2, 1. Pop, 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 yeah. We'll start that again, it lagged. Corvo, can you go away, please? Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. This is my song, man. If you're having a bad day, for real, just play this as loud as you can in your car, windows down, on the highway. It's one of those songs that when I first heard it, I thought it was cool. And then the more I heard it, the more hyped I got. Bring it, I bring it. Bring it. I would love to hear this played at a summer festival in Japan. That'd be the coolest thing. Sawage, sawage, yo, papaya girls. I say this with every song, but I'm really digging the bass. Favorite part of the whole song, this part right here, coming up with the drums. That part. That short little interval was such a nice touch. It's my favorite part of the whole song, by far. Bring it. Bring. Papaya. Matsurida. Sorry, I know you're not clicking to hear me sing, but it's a good song. Bite me. Sawage, sawage. The coolest thing about this, one of my friends is a really good fan of Baby Metal, a really big fan of Baby Metal, sorry, and his wife is from Thailand, and we just got her into Baby Metal. So when this song came out, we showed it to her. She thought it was the coolest thing, because she knew who he was, and she was like, "Oh, this is really awesome." She kept like smiling when she heard it. His voice is sick. A little synthesizer. Great touch. I'm obsessed with Sue's dance during this part. Of course, they all do the same dance, but Sue owns it. Like, owns it. Papaya. Matsurida. At the concert, we were like screaming. Like, me and this guy were like, "Amate sawage." Papaya. Now, people can't say they're not talented. I think I've ever seen a band fuse as many genres as they have into one cohesive sound. Like, have you heard this many genres like done by any band before? I mean, like, honestly, because if so, let me know. I want to listen to them too. Okay, now this is one I've been waiting for. I heard something about it from someone, and I don't want to say it in case it doesn't happen. But if it happens, I'm gonna freak out, because I was talking about how I would love to hear Sue do this. And I swear to God, this is what actually happens. I'm gonna freak out. So this is BxMxC. I'm a little freaking out right now, because if this is what I think it is, I'm gonna lose my shit. Get it together, Avery. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh, I love that. Oh, my voice got so high. I love it. They weren't joking. I was just saying how much I want to hear her rap. Stop! Am I blushing? I feel like I'm red. I lied. New favorite. No, the day I see her sing this live, I'm going to literally just drop dead. What a way to go, though. Oh my God. So my friend said that Sue rapped on this song. I was like, don't tell me anything about it, damn it. Oh my God, I love her voice. I don't think I've ever heard her voice get that high before. just had a conversation yesterday about how no one talks about how Sue can rap. I always said this. Wasabi? I was saying how no one talks about how Sue can rap. Like Onodari Daisuken, she raps so well when she was really little, and no one fucking talks about it. And I talked about it all the time. I was like, Sue can fucking rap. Who said it? Who said it? Damn it. Oh, it reminds me of Ine. Fuck. I'm crying. Like, my eyes are watering right now. It's so technical. Yo, how is it so technical? She's not just rapping, her voice is like shooting everywhere. Look at me, I'm like crying right now. I said it, I said Sue can fucking rap. I want to hear her rap so badly. I've been waiting for this song. That's all I'm listening to tomorrow, that song, for sure. But again, my hands are numb because all I've been doing this whole video is just punching my hand. Who fucking said it? Ooh, we got Kagerou. Or as everyone calls it, tattoo. Oh wait, I haven't heard the studio version of this, have I? Oh shit. Sorry, I just realized I haven't heard the studio version of this yet. I love this song. Who doesn't love this song? Anyway, I can't wait. That last song though is, I'm stuck on that song. BxMxC is my new shit. Did you hear what she did with her voice? I am still tearing up right now. I'm a fucking baby. I just love her so much, I'm sorry. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Just keep going, if not, I'm gonna listen to that same song for hours. I'm really curious to hear how this sounds. Ooh. It's so clear. I'm not used to hearing her vocals so clear as I only know the live version of this song. Moa! Moa sounds so good. Yurari, yurari, maiagare. I love it. It's just weird hearing her vocals so clear. I'm so used to hearing it kind of back in the mix. Koto desho. Oh, the guitar. Oh, it sounds like Paramore. Oh gosh. Hira, 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 hira. Moa's voice is so smooth. It's deeper than Sue's, in a way. And it smooths out the high. This has a... It's hard for me to explain this. I have synesthesia, so I see colors and stuff like that when I hear music. And live, this sounds pretty heavy. When you hear it here, it has almost like this polished, sort of optimistic, uplifting sound, more so than you hear live. It's pretty cool. Crazy. I can't wait to hear Moa's backing vocal at the end. I heard it live. Ooh, layering. I keep punching the air, I'm sorry. Yes, queen. Moa does a backing vocal thing here at the end. I heard it live. You-da-dee, you-da-dee, right here, the vocal. Been waiting for this for a year and a half. Yes, the O's. Oh, reverb. Yes. As you can see, I know that song. I love that song. But yeah, it sounded like a brand new experience. It sounded like a completely new song. A completely different song. Like I said, I have synesthesia, so every song I hear, I see colors. Specifically with Baby Metal, every song is like a punch to the face, and every sound I hear, every different genre of music is a different color. So it's like a rainbow light experience listening to them. It's like an old Windows 95 or 98 screensaver that would come on when you would listen to your music. It's like that in my mind. So with this song, I love it. But to me, I only heard it live, you know, the past year and a half, and to me it had this sort of heavier, almost alt-rock sound. Not that it doesn't here, it definitely does, but it sounded somewhat grittier live. Here it sounds a lot more polished, and it has almost this optimistic light underneath it. I think it's the guitar, the high playing of one of the guitars in the background. And Sue's vocal is slightly different. It's the same melody, but live she tends to sing it more staccato. More of like the you-da-dee, you-da-dee. Whereas here she does straight you-da-dee, you-da-dee. Like she blurs her notes together more and it sounds more smooth. I liked it. That was nice. That was really nice. Starlight. I'm really enjoying this album by far. My favorite Baby Metal album by far. Their most technical album. It's amazing what they can do with their voices now. Jesus. Playing in 3, 2, 1. That's loud. Again, I reacted to this, I reacted to the single, I reacted to the video. First time I heard it, I was in tears. Every so often, I do have to skip this song because it will make me cry. It's beautiful. I like the metalcore sort of influences during the breakdown. Everyone's heard this song pretty much by now, so I'm just going to kind of talk through it. First time I heard it, I was emotional. I had no idea what was going on, but I remember hearing it and just being overwhelmed because I don't care what anyone says. I hear Yui's vocal on this song. I really cannot wait to read the sleeve and see if she's featured. I swear to God, I hear her in the background with Moa here. I don't hear Yui on any other song. I hear her in Starlight. And I remember when Starlight came out, people were saying they heard her. I didn't hear her in Distortion. I hear her in Starlight. Especially the part with her and Moa at the end speaking in English. Maybe it's just me, I might just be imagining it. But I swear to God that's Yui's vocal. Because Moa's vocal sounds different than Yui's. It does sound quite different. And you can tell in all this other songs, all the other songs on this album, like Tattoo, that's just Moa's vocal in the background. This doesn't sound like that. This sounds like their old stuff, Song 4, fucking Undari. It sounds like... No, that is it. You cannot convince me. I mean, I believe they all came together for Mikio for this. I mean... And if she is on it, it's an appropriate farewell. While I'm not going to get too into the Yui thing, I just have to say that I have truly enjoyed what Moa and Sue have done thus far, as just the two of them. And it sounds controversial to say it, but at this point... Wait. Sue's vocal there, by the way. Amazing to hear live, that background part. In the background. Anyway, I get kind of annoyed when I see people online still being like, oh, Yui still needs to come back, Yui needs to come back. Because to me, there is nothing more selfish than wanting somebody to come back for your sake. If she wasn't feeling well, she wasn't happy. And I can't, in any good conscience, want someone back whose heart's not in it. I can't. I don't want her back if she doesn't want to be back. I want her to be successful, to be happy. So I look at Moa and Sue, and while, yeah, I miss Yui, you won't ever hear me say I want her back. I only want her back if she wants to be back. If she doesn't want to be back, I wish her the best in her solo career, and I will follow her all the way through it. That being said, out of the Avengers, I really do love Riho. She has a great energy about her. Kind of random, but I just thought about her because I saw her live when I was in New York, and a lot of people were talking about that, about how Riho just had this energy, and it's not a replacement, not as a replacement for Yui. No one can replace Yui. And if you see the Avengers live, you can understand this. No one can replace Yui. But they all have their own personality, and everyone's personality vibes differently. Momoko is great. She's definitely great. Riho just resonated with me personally. Something about her way of dancing. I don't know what it was. She dances like an American contemporary dancer. She's very expressive, and I don't know, something about her. Yeah. So I wish Yui the best with everything she does, and I cannot wait to see what the future brings her. Now, 2 songs left. Now we're at Shine. I do know this is the one Moa plays the guitar on, and I heard part of it back when she did it for her birthday. I couldn't hear it very clearly, so I'm really excited. It's a long one, Jesus. 5:48. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come on, Moa, tear it up. I'm so proud of her. Ooh. It's such a rock opera, like space opera. It really is like a great concept album. Even the way it's mixed, it sounds like something you would hear coming through a frequency, you know? Oh, Moa! I can't wait to see that DVD, man. It sounds like the one. Like the intro and outro of the one. Sounds a lot like it to me. Yes! It's a lot like the one. During the part where it like builds up. Right before the bridge. I know Koga said Tales of Destinies and the one were connected. It's like this is like an alternate universe version of that, you know? Like that's canon, this is like... Angel. Oh, I love that. So smooth. Oh, I love that. It's the one. It's literally the same key. Like the ending of the one could flow right into this. This makes me emotional, actually. I can't explain why, but it's like really hitting me. Sorry, I'm just a little reflective right now. Oh, time signature. I like the change. Ah, Never fail to disappoint. No, that's not what I wanted to say. They never disappoint. That's not what I meant to say. Never fail to blow me away. It's late. Yes! Her voice is so strong. This is gonna get far in the metal community, I can tell. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. I love when rests are utilized really well like that. Anyway, even people I've heard say they don't like baby metal or they never really got into them, were still able to appreciate the technical prowess of the group. And their great stage presence and just their... Sorry, I'm like distracted. I love this. Anyway, this is their most technical album to date by far. By far. I've never heard Sue try so many things with her voice, and I get what she's saying. Every song's different. I hear it. Even though it's similar to how she sang before, it is different. And in Moa's backing vocals are so smooth. Then you have the Kami band doing their thing, and then all these other layered sounds on top of it. It's just like, I got goosebumps right now. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got like actual goosebumps right now. Because I was thinking about how I've listened through this album already, but realizing there's still so much I haven't heard that I won't hear for like a year, you know, a few months, tomorrow. Every listen through is going to be a new experience. That was really nice. That was really nice. You hear the spaceship moving. You hear it moving through space. It's like, that's awesome. Ooh. If you hear this album, you have to hear it with headphones because, oh my god, the producers, man, they had fun with this, for sure. Stuff is just bouncing around all over. I forgot what song it was, but I said it earlier. One of the songs, the vocals went like here, here, here. Just then at the end, that whooshing sound goes, and it's like it's going through your head. Last song, Arkadia. Now, this is one of the new songs I did listen to when it was like leaked online from Moa's 20th birthday, Legend M. So I have heard this song once or twice. Obviously never heard a really clear version, but I am familiar with it. Alright, last song. 3. Oh, actually, before that, thank you for sticking with me this long if you have been. Sorry if my commentary hasn't been very great. I like to listen as much as I can while giving accurate feedback kind of after the songs, or talking through the ones I've heard before. Anyway, thank you again, and I'll give you a full feedback of the album at the end. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it flows directly from Shine. It's the same whooshing sound. The sound I hear. I wonder what they think of this album when they heard it all the way through. The girls, I mean. I love concept albums, man, especially like rock opera stuff. It's my jam. Oh, yes! I didn't remember this part. I love it. It's this? Is that Herman Lee? Because it sounds like Herman Lee. That has to be Herman Lee. He's not featured, but sounds just like Dragon Force. I mean, that has to be him. That's totally him. God, I love this. I will say it again. I'll say it again at the end. This album is so Japanese. So Japanese. I love it. Literally. So far away. Like Through the Fire and the Flames. It sounds a lot like it. Oh, backing vocal. No more pray, no more cry. God, the drums, man. I'd love to see a full band cover of this song. Excuse me. If you see the video, this one's very dance-centered, like most of their rock opera ones are. Very hopeful and optimistic, beautiful song. You got goosebumps. Oh my god, I love it. I can't get over how strong her voice is. I'm so used to hearing her as a child, a young girl, just belting it, but she sounds like a woman now. And it blows me away. I'm so proud of how far her voice has come. Oh, Moa. Yes. It's a very strong closer. The ending here, the guitar reminds me a lot of Amore, the ending of Amore. Those drums, man. It's over. And then there's 6 seconds of silence. It's over. How long was that? Was that really over an hour? Jeez, it flew by. Firstly, I want to thank you to everyone who decided to watch this video and anyone who made it this far through. I apologize for any distractions my dog may have caused earlier. He has a habit of fighting his sleep whenever I'm up late as well. Anyway, the album was everything I wanted to be and more. One thing I love about Baby Metal is that they do not disappoint. They do not disappoint. I said earlier, I messed up my words, but they do not disappoint. They promise and they fucking deliver. That's one thing I love about this band. I shared my thoughts about Yui. I'm not going to go into that again right now in this video. In regards to the music, it was about what I was hoping for. Every song was distinctly different. You had no idea what to expect. You had everything from EDM to folk metal to fucking Sue rapping, which I still am not over and I'm never going to be over. Because I was just saying how her rapping is so underrated and she needs to do it more. So that song is going to be playing on repeat till my ears fucking bleed. Best believe. I'm just blown away. Like, my mind is racing right now over all these changes I've noticed. The band is more, they're experimenting with more sounds from all over the world that they're executing very well. Very well. They're so talented. And see, the thing is, the reason I think a lot of people are hesitant listening to fusion bands, and I can understand this, is because if you don't pull off the sound well, it can sound like a blatant, disrespectful ripoff of the music. So if you're trying to do something Latin themed like Night Night Burn, which was amazing, if you don't capture that Latin feel accurately, it can sound like a mockery. But one thing I love about this band is that they somehow capture it so well. They take the time to fully understand and appreciate it before they incorporate it into their music. And that's something I will never stop obsessing over with this band. This is why I follow this band. This is why I love it. Because they bring something new every time, and they never fail to deliver. They never fail to make me feel something. You know, people like change. People, how many people have you heard talk about a band? They say like, oh, they, you know, past 3 albums sound exactly the same. I wish they would do something different. Oh, I wish this sounded like their first album, or blah blah blah. Everything on that album was either different or reminiscent of something they'd done before. It was a nice mix, and it flowed very well from beginning to end. Conceptually, acoustically, it just flowed. Every song was super complex. There was a great layering of instrumentation, mixing, filters, the reverberation, and everything that they used. Bouncing from ear to ear, and the mixing was, panning was really great. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. I'm using the wrong words. I'm sorry. It's like 12:30 here. I could not get over Moa and Sue's vocals. Moa's voice has become very smooth, very full, and a very nice compliment to Sue's. Sue's voice, I actually had high expectations, and again, she did not fail to deliver. She said straight up that every song she did something different, which is why this album took the longest to record than any other one. So I went into it thinking like, okay, I'm expecting something different on every song, and that's exactly what I got. Completely different. They have definitely shown a mature side of their sound and of themselves as women. Really? Now they've definitely shown a mature side of their sound and of themselves as women through heartache, loss, and struggles of everyday life. And everyone could say like, oh, I'm sounding dramatic right now, I'm going into it too much, but no, these are real things that influence their sound, that influence their storytelling, influences the way they perform. And that's the truth of it. Every artist puts a piece of their life into their music, whether they want to or not. So I appreciate what they've given us through those struggles and what they continue to do for us. So those are my thoughts of the album. Last thing is, I apologize for not uploading videos as much as I used to. I may have said it before, I don't remember if I ever said it in my videos or not, but I have narcolepsy, and it's an illness I'm still dealing with right now. It's currently going untreated, which is why I'm always so tired. Because of that, I do not have the energy or the time to really dedicate to YouTube as much as I used to be able to. However, I like doing content around baby metal, I like doing content around music, so if you guys have any other suggestions for me, things you'd like to hear me talk about, I would love to talk about certain things. I love reacting, I love commentating on things. I'm also spending like all of my free time right now learning Japanese as much as I can. I'm really in love with the language and the culture, I've been studying it, so a few hours every day it's going towards that. And I apologize, but it's just something I have to take the time for myself right now. But like I said, anything you guys find interesting, something you want to hear me talk about, let me know, and I'll definitely look into it, and I'll definitely take the time to talk about it. So, in the meantime, I will be listening to BMC until the sun comes up. Pretty sure. So yeah, where's BMC? Because I am losing my mind over it. Ah, man. It's best.